Thank you for joining us in this is our fourth tutorial, I think. In the last tutorial we were able to map our database tables to Hibernate, and we have now the Hibernate configuration complete. And like I promised, now it's time that we now come back to the usual Java and start writing some code and adding some components into the framework. Now the first thing that we are going to do in this tutorial, we are going to create a servlet. Now I hope you know what a servlet is and what it is used for. Now a servlet in a simple language is basically a point of communication between the client side and the server side of the application. For more details you can use Google. Now I might want to create another package for my servlet. I don't want to mix up all your components in one place. So I'm going to create servlet package, and I'm going to right click on the package, new. I'm going to select servlet. Now servlet is in my list of recently used objects, but I want you to come to write to others, and I want you to come to the web. And if you see on the right hand side window, there is servlet right there, and you're going to click next, and you're going to give your servlet a name. So we give our name Hibernate servlet. You give it whatever name you want to give it. You click next. Now I want you to tick this checkbox, add information to deployment descriptor, that is the web.xml file. Now if you don't do this, then it means that you have to create the web.xml file manually. Now when you check this, it means that the ID takes the liberty of creating the web file for you. What can be better than that? So just check that checkbox and leave the other defaults. The servlet name will be the Hibernate servlet, and the URL pattern will be Hibernate servlet. You can do other URL patterns, but for this tutorial I want to keep it that way. And I'm going to click finish, and the good old NetBeans create my servlet without me having to create it. And in addition to that, it adds the web.xml file with all the servlet name, the servlet class, the servlet mapping, and the URL pattern. And the welcome file, as you can see, is the index.html file. Now we are not going to touch this because NetBeans has done us the good favors of adding this. But our servlet, I want us to come to a servlet now, and I want us to concentrate on two methods here. I'm going to remove some of the codes. The servlet basically has three major methods. That is the process request, do get, and do post. There will be another one, the string method for get servlet info. That one you can find out what it's used for later. Now in this tutorial I want us to concentrate on do get and do post, because we are going to be using this. Okay, I'm going to remove this as well. Let's clear this up. The process request, I'm going to have to remove these as well. Just remove those junk code right there, and you have your servlet looking nice and clean, your Hibernate servlet looking like this. Just let it have the three methods: the process request, the do get, and do post. Now we're going to keep the servlet that way first. So in this tutorial we have added the servlet and we have added the web.xml file. Thank you for joining me. Don't go away, because in the next tutorial we are going to go back now to the index.html file, and we are going to create the username and the password, the login. Now the client side, we are going to the client side, and we are going to create the graphical user interface for the person to come and put in the username and the password and the button and all those things. And I'm sure you don't want to miss that one. So thank you for joining me in this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. Okay, thank you.